Alright, so here we go with the perfect run. This is the very last star in Super Mario Galaxy 2, and many consider it to be the most difficult Mario level out there, but once you practice it, it's really not too bad. So the first area here, you're going to be grabbing these flowers with Yoshi. One tip that I have is whenever you grab these flowers, it's going to send you flying towards the flowers in a straight line. So if there's anything between you and the flower, you're going to wait until you drop below it before trying to grab the flower. Otherwise, you're just going to fly towards the flower in a straight line and hit whatever's between you and it and end up dying. So it's not too bad. This next segment is actually even easier. The blue switches. All you have to do is just run around the outside, and each time you reach a switch on the inside, you're going to want to jump to it and then run back along the outside till you get all the way around. And once you get to the last one, just run towards the center and get the ones that you missed and run right back to the launch star. So that's the easiest section in the entire level, I think. This next one is really not much worse, the cloud section. What you're going to want to do is perform a lot of backflips and long jumps. So if you're going up, you're going to want to backflip. If you're going down, you'll just want to long jump and guide yourself down and create a cloud at the bottom. So notice that I do pretty much nothing but long jumps and backflips here. That's really all you have to do. Now at this last section, what you'll want to do is perform a long jump, grab the cloud power up along the way down, and try and leave this area with at least one cloud in reserve. It's going to make this upcoming section a lot easier. Now this is probably one of the most difficult ones in the whole level. A lot of people struggle with this one. My advice is to never spin unless you're creating a cloud near the end of the level to launch yourself towards the launch star. If you spin, it's going to cause the platforms to switch, and that's going to make it even more difficult. Only use regular jumps and long jumps to avoid these lasers. Something else that's really good is whenever you pass these laser generators, they stop shooting out lasers. So you really only have to worry about the one that's in front of you. You don't have to worry about the ones behind you. So you can see me creating a cloud here at the very end and then long jumping towards the star, and we have that over with. So if you need to, just go back and watch that. Pay attention to how I dodge the lasers and go about the platforms. Now this section can be a little tedious and tricky, but there's a trick here, and that is whenever you grab these pull stars, shake your Wii remote to disconnect from them and then reconnect and let go of the A button, and it will kind of launch you up in the air, and that allows you to move to the next pull star while being airborne. And what that does is that sends you straight over the lasers and stuff, so you have no chance of hitting them. This last section is tricky. There's no easy way that I found to get past those spinning ones, so you're just going to have to do that manually. But you can use that airborne trick almost through the entire level, and it really makes it a breeze. So here is, in my opinion, the most difficult part, the Hammer Brothers. A lot of people say that this is where they die. My advice is don't be afraid to attack the Hammer Brothers and get them out of your way. If you don't, they will remain behind you and continue to throw their hammers at you, and their hammers have a pretty long range, and if you're not careful, you will die because of that, because of the hammers coming from behind. So I use a very specific pattern here. If you want to, you can go back and watch it and see how I do it. I go about these platforms in a very specific way, and once you reach these Boomerang Brothers, crouch down and stay crouched, and their boomerangs won't hit you. They'll just fly right over top of you. So once you get to this part, as long as there aren't any Hammer Brothers left behind you, you're pretty much guaranteed to beat the level. It's really easy here. Just waddle up to the Hammer Brothers while crouched and spin. And if you're feeling a little cocky like I was there, you can stand up and finish off the last one. But that's it. That's the perfect run. Like I said, once you practice it and get it down packed, it's really not a big deal. I don't think it's very difficult compared to Super Mario 3D World's Champions Run, but of course that's just my opinion. But I hope this helps you guys out, and this is Chubbs Doomer signing out.